Hello and welcome to Guns and Gear. Well, I haven't made a video in a while, and main reason of that, you see that I have a sling on my left arm. I have injured my left arm, and it's going to take some surgery to get it back online. And actually, I'm going to be kind of hampered for quite a while. So this has really affected what I enjoy about YouTube, and that's watching videos and commenting and interacting with the folks that comment on my videos and send PMs and things of that nature. You know what? It's really diminished that. I know for about a little over a week now, I haven't really done much at all on YouTube, either watching videos or responding to comments and PMs and things of that nature. And I am surprised how far I'm getting behind with the volume of things. I guess I really don't really think about it because I try to keep up with stuff. And you go, 8, 9, 10 days without responding to anything, and it kind of stacks up kind of quickly. And I mean, I have a small channel. It's insignificant in size. And I've been kind of taken back with how far behind I've gotten. So I thought I'd make a video and at least let you guys know that, I haven't fallen off the face of the earth. I've just been kind of hampered a little bit. Now, my typing skill, which that's the wrong terminology because I don't know how to type. I basically hunt and peck with 2 fingers, has been greatly diminished now because I'm down to 1 finger. But at any rate, I will catch back up with my stuff, with my comments eventually. I'm way behind on watching videos too, and I will catch up with that. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to comment on all the stuff that I watch, but I'll try to at least leave a 2, 3, 4 word comment if I can, when I can. But this has also brought up an opportunity to talk about defense. And if you've made a decision to use a firearm for defense, you need to have skills to operate that firearm with 1 hand. And I'll be the first one to admit that I don't practice enough, not even near enough, on my 1-hand shooting or offhand operation with a firearm. And that's something that I really needed to work on anyway. Now, I'm not going to be able to do the offhand stuff, but the strong side stuff, and shooting and operating a firearm with 1 hand, both malfunction and feeding the firearm. I'm going to get an opportunity to do some of that because I'm going to be kind of laid up for a while. And I was already getting ready to make some shooting videos, and they were basically going to be getting back into gun shape, so to speak, and at least for me. And I was hoping that would kind of bring some interest maybe in a few folks to go out and get that good professional instruction when I show some of the things that I've learned from such instruction. But at any rate, guess now we'll be learning all that stuff with 1 hand at first. And you know what? That's the way my father trained me to shoot. When he first taught me to shoot a handgun, it was with 1 hand. And I competed for years in bullseye competitions where you just used 1 hand. So, and this will be really getting back to the very basics with the videos that come up further. But maybe there'll be some interesting videos, because it's not, you don't have to stretch your imagination very far to think of situations you could find yourself in where you can only use 1 hand. Maybe you need that other hand to fend off an attacker. And, to be able to, or maybe like me, you're injured. So the ability to operate a firearm that you carry for defense is an important skill. And even so, it's important to have a skill to use that gun with 1 hand. So I had a buddy of mine, he asked me, he goes, well, you got a bum wing now. Has that changed your mind on the guns that you carry? And that's a good question. Basically the basic firearms that I carry, I don't think it will. Because I like to carry a larger gun, and I like to carry it, with a suitable, powerful round for defense. And I think that's still the way to go. The guns that I will probably not carry so much for right now are the really small, lightweight guns, because some of those guns are really snappy and they're really hard to hold on to. They don't have a big enough grip to get your hand around, and it's hard to shoot them well. You really got to be on top of your game to shoot them well. And I will probably steer clear of those until I am able to get a support hand on there to help me with those little things. But as far as the guns that I'm carrying now, I don't really see a reason to change. If anything, I'm going to have to look at the K-frame Smith&Wesson. I often carry a 3-inch model of that gun. It's 357 Magnum. And carrying stout 357 Magnum loads may be difficult for me. It may be the case that I may use 38 special plus P loads in that gun. But we'll have to see on that. I haven't shot it since I've been all slinged up here. So we'll have to see. Right now I'm carrying the gun that I often carry, and that is the gun from Smith&Wesson. It's the M&P 45 Compact. It's the M&P Compact 45 ACP. At any rate, it's a great gun. I really like that gun, and I can shoot it okay one-handed. So that's probably what I'll stick to. Now, maybe I should be thinking about that a little bit more, because see, my line of thought is, every round should count, and there's no such thing as suppressive fire and all this other crap that you see on the movies, right? When you're dealing in a self-defense situation. So every round counts. Maybe I should use the most powerful round that I can handle with one hand. I was thinking about that. Maybe I need one of them guns like they have in the movies, where if you shoot a guy in the shoulder, his arm goes flying off, or you hit him in the torso and he goes flying through a window. Yeah, maybe that's one of those. Maybe that's one of the guns like I need. I tell you what. Now that I think about it, why don't I carry the Wieldy? That would be an awesome gun for that, wouldn't it? I mean, look how well it did for Charles Bronson. I mean, when he was shooting people with this thing, they were flying all over the place. Yeah. It's a powerful handgun. Maybe this should be my new concealed weapons firearm. Alright guys, I'm just kidding. I know there's some folks that's going to see this video that's going to go all crazy in the comments. I'm just joking around. Anyway, I'd like to thank you folks for watching my videos. Also, I want to thank some of you folks that, even though it's only been a little while since I've made a video, I had some folks that, sent me a PM. One or two guys called me to see how I was doing that hadn't seen me on YouTube lately. And I appreciated that. Especially because I have such a small channel. It was kind of uplifting to see, some folks stop by and say hi. And wonder if I was doing okay. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Just like I appreciate everybody that stops by and watches a vid or two of mine. Thank you. And just remember to shoot straight on the range and in life. Thanks.